Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is an energy read, but I'm going to let you know the signs for those of you who need to know the signs, okay? But always remember to look at the energies. I'm not going to do Thursday's readings like I usually do this week. I'm just going to put a bunch of random readings out throughout the next couple of days. I may go back to the original reading next week. We'll see how it goes. So let's have a look. What is it the viewers need to know? Material and spiritual prosperity. So some of you are, definitely there's energy of movement, and I do see material gains here and some prosperity coming in. This could have to do with work. Could have to do with your love life, anything there. Oh, accelerated motion, the stars. There's abundance coming in. Some of you have a lot of abundance coming in. There's going to be change here. You know, it says with the star too, it's someone navigating the charting the course. So it's about movement and motion. Something's about to get moving. Look at that. You've got a new beginning. Some of you, it could be your love life, a job, but there is a new beginning. Beautiful. I see prosperity, abundance here. I see a person of authority. It could be a boss. But this has to do with, it's kind of like the star energy. It's reaching for the stars, your hopes and dreams here. There's somebody about to make a move. There's movement here. This often has to do with love, but I see a spiritual and material prosperity. Like I say, this could be a boss, a person of authority. Now it's a 4. This is often someone who's very much set in their ways. Some of you could be releasing someone and moving away from that to have a new beginning. But I feel like this is someone here. I mean, ooh, there's transformation, something internal. Someone may have ended a situation, releasing. Someone here's letting something go so they can have a new beginning. This is someone who knows what they want. It's a person of authority. This is someone going to make something happen, but there's an ending and transformation. Yeah, somebody here's patiently planning. Someone's figuring things out. This is about two people coming together. Now, this could be a business situation, a work situation, but it's patience and planning, some sort of ending and transformation. This could be internal or external influences here. Yeah, look at that. I feel there's a material harvest. I see someone single, someone enjoying the fruits of their labor. But I also feel because of this energy is someone planning and being patient. It's about someone being open to receive here. So this is interesting. Let's have a look at the material and spiritual prosperity. Yeah, we got 4 of Pentacles. This is someone here just kind of not ready to budge, not moving. This is someone possibly saving money. Someone could be focusing on one thing too much, because 4 of Pentacles is focusing on one thing too much. So it has to do with balancing that out, focusing on all aspects of one's life. So this could be any aspect of your life, it's saying. But it has to do with movement. Someone's letting go of something that's keeping them stuck. Planning and preparing, 7. Someone's here definitely trying to figure something out, how to fix a situation, but it takes careful planning. Yeah, we have someone releasing 5 of Wands, overcoming obstacles, challenges. It's an energy of taking action. Oh, someone's overcoming something. Let's have a look at this new beginning. Yeah, this is the Emperor. So this is an Emperor energy. This is someone who's planning and being patient, preparing. Something is definitely ended. Obstacles, challenges, things getting in someone's way. So it could be someone who's just focusing on something because they feel they have to overcome it. But I love the fact that, let's have a look here. Yeah, 6 of Cups. So this is someone here definitely leaving something behind, releasing it. Chaos, conflict, drama, whatever it is. It's overcoming obstacles. This is someone letting this go. So they're moving forward, leaving the past in the past, ready to move forward. Something from the past is over. But it's also someone here who could be longing for love. This is someone making this happen because they're willingly releasing obstacles, challenges, things getting in their way. I mean, there could be competition. But I'm going to tell you, There's an ending. And this is, like I say, it could be internal or external influences here. Yeah, Knight of Swords. It's someone thinking things through. So this is somebody definitely moving away from an energy, leaving the past in the past. This is someone longing for love. But you can see this person who is taking decisive actions with the Knight of Swords. They've thought things through. So someone choosing their battle. See, this is someone made a choice to overcome something here first and letting it go. Because this is about being able to receive something that they want. Their hopes, their dreams, their desires. So they've been planning very carefully. Look at that. So someone, look at, points right up at they're manifesting. This is someone been preparing. They have everything they need, the material harvest, but they're single. They long for love. It could be someone who knows that you're single, but they're definitely enjoying the fruits of their labor. This is about sharing. Oh my gosh, someone's been preparing. This is two people coming together, the two pillars. Patience and planning. Manifesting material wealth. Wow. Tell me about the material harvest. Eight of Swords. So this is someone who's been doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah, rinse and repeat. Definitely someone who works a lot. It is keeping them stuck. But I do see overcoming challenges. And it's somebody here where things keep getting in the way. Every time they're ready to start something new, something gets in the way. So this is someone choosing that battle. And I do feel they're accomplishing this. Yeah, leaving the past in the past. But this is a crush and a longing. And they have everything they need. See, there's desire. There's so much desire here. Such a lovely energy. Yeah, Nine of Swords. So this is somebody here who's, you know, it could be some sort of regret. Someone here has been doing a lot of thinking, but it's somebody who's single, rinse and repeat. See, they're keeping themselves stuck because this is a person who, like I feel, it's just, there's always something getting in the way, but that's life. That's what I feel. See, it's about letting it go. It is what it is. You deal with it. So this is what I feel this person's doing. They're choosing this. They're taking decisive action. Yeah, this is somebody here, like I say, having regret, you know. But it's a person often who has unfounded fear to do with emotional stability. Someone who always kind of looks ahead into the future, always planning for the future. But they keep doing the same thing. They're kind of stuck. So this is someone about to break free. Look at that. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone thinking about this here. Look at that. Someone who plans, prepares ahead. Well, we got a couple people with mutual energy here. Queen of Pentacles is often the same. Somebody who rinse and repeat, they work. They keep focusing until they accomplish their goals. So this is definitely a goal, what somebody hopes to achieve. But this is a person who's single. We got two single people here. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles is stable, reliable, sensible. But this is also a person who plans and prepares ahead. See, this is about two people going to come together here. It's all unfounded fear that it won't be successful. That's what I feel. This is somebody just, they have everything they need. It's that moment where they realize they have everything they need to manifest their desires. They're already prepared. See, it's all about being prepared. Look at Six of Wands. See, it's an energy of someone's goals, what they're hoping to achieve. This is two people, very goal-oriented, so there's definitely mutual energies, always feeling like something's getting in the way. Obstacles, challenges, day-to-day life, it's temporary energy. But it's like this person is about to break free. See, someone's having a breakthrough, they're breaking free because they're choosing their battles, planning, preparing, and they're hoping for the best here. Someone's letting go of their pride, too. It's about being able to provide. This is someone who's determined to provide. But like I say, this is where, like, there's no end to this. It's just day-to-day life. There's always challenges and obstacles. So it's an energy of a habit, too. Yeah. Tell me about this Emperor. This is somebody here who's been keeping themselves stuck and single. Tell me about the Emperor. Four of Wands. See, a strong financial foundation, new. Somebody may be thinking about a new house, a new home. See, starting something new, a breakthrough. So somebody here feeling positive. So there's some sort of breakthrough, but it's also breaking free. They're also letting go of their pride. This is someone who's determined to provide. But this is also someone who provides. This is someone who provides for themselves. They don't need to provide everything for this person. So this is someone who's been keeping themselves stuck. Yeah, it's like I say, it's an ego thing. Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups here. So this is someone kind, compassionate, someone who cares. See, it's about two people coming together here. I definitely see goals, achievements, two people achieving something, and the goal is being patient. But this is a situation coming to fruition. Yeah, someone here is trying to figure out if somebody has feelings for them too, because their pride getting in the way. This is someone seeing what someone can provide. They see a comfortable home, someone who's kind, caring, someone to come home to. See, it feels like home. This person here, it's about getting comfortable, where it feels like home. But whatever this person's been dealing with, I do see overcoming it and breaking free. See, it's time for change. New habits, lifestyle, it's time for change. And that's what I feel is happening, is we have this energy of growth, prosperity, a whole new chapter. This masculine is seeing someone who's kind, compassionate, someone who cares, nurturing and caring. See, they see this. This is someone who's starting to kind of have that moment where they realize what the other person can provide. They don't have to provide everything. Yeah, because it's like this person, there's constant challenges, things going on. But it's all about overcoming it. Yeah, 8 of Wands, you can see things happening very quickly. This is someone who feels like they need to hurry up. See, they feel like they need to hurry up. But they're kind of leaving something behind too. See, this is someone who gets overwhelmed. They have a lot on their plate. This is a person who often gets overwhelmed. They're very busy, too much happening too fast. But they do long for love. Someone here is longing for love. This is, this person's looking at this. Look at that, the King of Pentacles. See, it's about preparing financially. This person's actually prepared. They're an emperor already. They have more than enough to provide. But they're looking at what the other person provides. They see company, companionship, kindness, compassion. But this, and it's funny because it's almost like the tables are turning. It's both people. This is someone who also feels they need to provide. Yeah, the tables are turning. This is someone here's ready for change. See, a lot of material wealth, growth, financial stability. Two people ready. Yeah, look at ready, King of Cups. See, this is someone feeling all in their feels. They long for love, company, companionship, someone to live with, someone who's home when they get, home from work kind of energy. That's what I feel. Yeah, but this is a reason to celebrate. They're overcoming something. I feel this is someone who's been really very goal-oriented. It's about achieving that goal. It's a person who wants everything to be perfect. But it's about caring and sharing. Two people who nurture and care for each other. See, look at this energy. This is crazy. Two people who are now prepared and available. And we have the Tower. Yeah, we got someone here shocked, surprised. See, this is the Tower coming down where somebody's real. Someone's running out of patience. This person feels they need to hurry up. There's going to be sudden communication. We have birds here. Something sudden coming in out of the blue. See, it's two people coming together here. I feel this is someone who felt overwhelmed, like too much happening too fast, too much going on. They're busy. It's a person of authority. It's an emperor. A very busy person. But this is someone who I feel at some point felt they couldn't provide. They couldn't give someone the attention they needed. But this is also someone who has goals, ambitions. They have their own. This is somebody who's kind of doing their own thing. It's a very independent person. Someone who doesn't need somebody. It's the opposite of being needy. But this is two people who You know, it's about needing somebody, and there's going to be a massive epiphany, the Tower. You know, look at that. This is somebody who knows what they want. So we have this energy of the Queen of Wands. So we have Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And some Gemini energy and Aquarius energy here as well. The Emperor can be any energy. So this is why I'm telling you the signs, so that for people who need to know the signs. And anytime you need to know the signs, if I say the King of Cups or the Queen of Wands, below the description in my video, you'll see what those are, if it's important to you. But these are energies. This is someone who's goal-oriented. They've achieved something. This is someone determined to achieve. They're focused, very ambitious. Interesting. See, it's somebody who's been planning, preparing. I can feel there's a lot of excitement here too. Yeah, it's somebody who's confident. See, they have self-control. They're taming the beast. So there's a level of maturity, but it's somebody who's very strong and confident. This makes a confident, strong partner. So this is someone's inner strength. But it's an energy of slowing down a little bit too, I feel. Yeah, because this is two people keep doing the same thing over and over again. Both people work a lot, focused on work. But it's an energy of two people keeping themselves stuck because they focus so much on work. They're not paying attention to their love life. So there's this lack and loneliness. Somebody's feeling romantic. It's time for some romance. It's time for love. I see a start of something new. Someone's preparing. I don't know if it's a new house, a new home, but it's somebody feeling really positive here. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to offer the Pentacles. See, build that foundation. Somebody wants to get something going. But it's about building the foundation. It's a person who wants to go about things right. They're a bit of a perfectionist. Very meticulous. They want everything perfect. Nothing's ever perfect. Tell me about the King of Cups. Yeah, this is someone who at some point has felt like giving up. See, they feel like giving up. They feel beat up. But this is someone who, and I'm going to tell you, it has to do with change. It's time for change. It's time to move forward. No more looking back. See, it's about achieving this. This is someone, what they hope to achieve. But they are someone who's felt like giving up at some point. Too busy. Every time they turn around, they get ready to start something, something happens. Doesn't look like it's a business person, a person of authority. But this is somebody here who's going to make a powerful move. And I do feel they're looking at this and having this Tower moment. They're not giving up. They're going to put this behind. They're moving forward. Yeah, see, it's about harmony. This is somebody who just wants everything perfect. They want to come in right. They want everything to start right. So, but there it is, harmony and justice, being fair. Two people who are right for each other. But it's about, this person just wants, see, it's about committing, making a commitment. About two people coming together. Yeah, look at that. Emotional fulfillment. This is someone who definitely sees the bigger picture, but it's about putting all those cups on the table. I see confidence, somebody feeling confident, a lot of inner strength. See a strong partner. It's about partnering up. This is someone who definitely kind of visualizes and fantasizes living with someone, but it's like, it's an energy of feeling overwhelmed. This is someone who's so busy all the time. They need to release something. They need to let go of something. It's sort of delegate and disappear. Maybe hire somebody else. Something's going on with this person because they want to come in, but they want everything just right. Yeah, this is definitely someone trusting their inner knowing. This is someone who's been keeping all this to themselves. They're planning and preparing. I think this is someone preparing their home. Like they're literally getting ready, making sure they have the money, the house, the home. They have everything they need. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's both people here. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, see, it's an energy of change, prosperity, abundance, financial growth. It's time for change. Yep, confirmation, the world. It's time for change. It's funny how that card was in here. Yeah, this is a victory, some sort of truth and idea. See, this is a person I feel, they feel like they have to provide everything. The house, the home, they have to provide it. But it has to do with something happened here. It could be two people who've come apart at some point too. But I feel like this is about putting all those cups on the table. Happy home, happy life. Some kind of celebration. Something is worth celebrating. This is somebody needing to pat them on the back for all their achievements. See, there's goals, what this person hopes to achieve, but it's about two people wanting to come together. Somebody here is trying to figure something out. They're trying to fix something. They're figuring something out. And I like I say, it has to do with, I feel they have everything. It's an emperor. They have everything. They want to be able to provide everything. The King of Cups is often someone who likes to give gifts. They like to spoil their person. See, they're just a perfectionist here, very meticulous, but it's someone who's felt like giving up. They've just felt like giving up, but they're not going to give up. This is two people, and I'm going to tell you, the Queen of Wands is someone who doesn't give up. They focus. They're ambitious. They focus on it till they achieve their goal. This is about, see, two people going down this path, coming together. This is what two people can build together. Whatever you don't have, you build together. So I feel like you're going to go down this path. This is someone ready for a new path. Yeah, they're definitely all in their field. See, they're someone who's just felt like giving up on love, and they've just buried themselves in work, rinse and repeat. I also feel there's a feminine who's in that energy too. But this is somebody going, aha. See, that a little bit of enlightenment. This is about truth, seeing the truth. The Tower, it's like, but yeah, this is someone all up in their feels. I feel the feminine's not going to see this coming. It's going to be a shock and a surprise. This is a victory. This is someone who's determined to win. Crazy. Yeah, but this is someone going to tell someone how they feel. They want to move forward. There's love here. This is someone who wants love. Yeah, we got somebody here who's the Queen of Pentacles, someone who focuses on their house, their home, their money, whatever it may be, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. See the goals, the achievements. Someone here's, while they're waiting for the right person, waiting for the one. This is someone preparing. So this is two people who are going to cross paths. And it's going to be sudden. You're just going to cross paths suddenly here. For those of you who don't know who this is, you're going to cross paths suddenly. It's going to be a shock, a surprise. And it could be where someone gets overwhelmed, but they're all up in their feels. Someone who's been keeping all their feelings to themselves too. This is somebody whose pride gets in the way. See, it's having to be humble. They feel they need to provide everything, but they don't, because we have someone here who is rather independent. They take care of themselves. This is someone who has their goals, their own things they want to achieve. They don't have to give this person 24/7 attention. It looks like we have someone who may have ended something with the Tower because they couldn't give someone the attention they needed, because they work so much, because they're providing everything. They may have dealt with someone who didn't really provide much as far as financial stability. But this is definitely a person who's stable, very grounded, and very practical person. I do see simple, keeping things kind of simple, someone who leads a simple kind of life. It's an energy of someone who doesn't want complications. I'm going to tell you, this feminine's been waiting for the right person, waiting for the one. And this is somebody going, this could be my person. Yeah, someone who takes the load off, someone who takes a little bit of the load off, but it's two people taking the load off, sharing the day-to-day life responsibilities, pulling their weight. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is the one. This is somebody I feel who's been in a situation where they've always have to provide everything. And it's just, they're always so busy, they're always overwhelmed, and it looks like a relationship may have ended because they couldn't give somebody enough attention. Someone who needed a lot of attention. Some of you may have dealt with that as well. But this is about two people giving each other what they need. But I see taking the load off each other. This person wants to build this foundation. They want to get this going. See, planting the seed. It is somebody who's kind of been keeping this to themselves too. Keeping their feelings in, how they feel. But it's about everything that they could ever want here. There's so much desire, see, to manifest. You mirror each other. You're very much the same. See, this is about mirroring. Twin flame energy for some of you. Yeah, two people who are the same. Two people who probably had someone who needed too much of attention, maybe kept them from achieving their goals. You see, this is often what happens. You know, it's an energy of someone who feels that they're always rushing in a panic to make sure they give this person what they need. So this is about what two people can achieve together. You know, someone's letting go of their pride and ego. But see, it's about achieving these things together. Two people who are goal-oriented. Yeah. See, it's about no more waiting. This is somebody who's not waiting anymore. There are always obstacles in their path. So they're just releasing this. They're letting something go. Because this is everything this person could want. So they want to build this foundation. I feel for the feminine, you're about to receive here. Somebody is coming in very humble. See, this is someone who's used to providing everything. And when somebody else tries to give a little gift or do something for them, they don't know how to take it. This is the thing. So it's about giving and receiving, being open to receive. This is beautiful. Yeah, look at the goals. Look at this beautiful energy. The feelings being mutual. Two people both letting go of things they don't need. And I do feel material things, letting go of some things. See, this is someone who's releasing things, letting go. It could be material things. Somebody here may be collecting a lot of stuff. See, it's somebody here who's trying to simplify their life. They want to, it's about making things simpler. It should be easy. See, this is actually going to be easy because we have two people the same. Getting rid of things you no longer need, material things, things you collect, things you hold on to. I do see some things being sentimental. I feel we have two people who are kind of sentimental and kind of materialistic too, but it's about simplifying things. This is a beautiful read. Tell me about the star. Yeah, so somebody going to reach out hoping the other person reciprocates. It's a little test. Yeah, I think the feelings are probably mutual, and I do see some sort of conversation here with the magician. See, I feel like you're both very aware that there's desire to connect, but this person, this masculine, needs to take the lead. They need to reach out, because this is just someone waiting, being patient, just keeping things to themselves. Focusing on their house, their home, their money, whatever it is that they feel that they're achieving. This is a very goal-oriented person. And I do think someone very sexy, charming, somebody who's very creative. See, this is about what the two people, what you can create together. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles, which is connecting with the Emperor. Yeah, this is someone trying something different. See, this isn't someone who's chasing after them because of what they can provide. See, this is someone who keeps doing the same thing. They choose a type of person, the same kind of person. So this is someone breaking free from that mold, that pattern, that habit. They're trying something different, a different kind of person. And that's what it's all about. If you keep getting the same thing keeps happening, it's not the signs, it's the person. Okay, so pay attention to the red flags. Always pay attention to the red flags. Because you have somebody coming in. So if you don't want to, if you're that feminine energy and you don't want to repeat mistakes of the past, somebody who just comes in when they want attention, and then when you do, they kind of ignore you or they don't reply. Okay, pay attention to those signs. But I got to tell you, this is somebody who wants things to be perfect. They've been planning and preparing. They're clearing up their house, their home. They're getting ready. They want to do things right this time around. So it's interesting, but they're going to reach out. Yeah, they feel confident. See, self-control, but they're taming the beast. They're not coming on too fast, too strong, just kind of easing their way into this. Just keeping it simple. Yeah. This is going to be easy, though. That's what it's all about. It shouldn't be complicated. It shouldn't be difficult. It shouldn't be so much work. That's what I feel. Because this is someone, it's like two people, all they do is work. There's change coming. Someone here's felt like, oh, it's too late. It's too late. I might as well keep working. But don't give up, because we've got two people here who definitely deserve better. Two people who deserve better. Yeah. See, it's about interest. It's investing. See, it's somebody coming in to invest in this, showing they're interested. They've gone within. They know what they want. They want love. They long for love. But yeah, it's somebody who likely won't tell you how they feel right away. I can guarantee they won't. They're just going to ease their way into this. Yeah, but they are investing. And I feel by giving a gift, showing you they're interested. Tables are turning. Now, if you reached out to someone and did this and did something nice to show them you like them, this is somebody who may not have given in to that. Because I feel it's somebody who, they're used to being chased because of what they can provide. And I see this all the time. And I actually feel the feminine's been through this too. So what does this feminine energy provide? In cooking, cleaning, making a house comfortable. So do watch that. Make sure that this person isn't, if you've been through this before, make sure this isn't the same thing. If you have things that you want to still achieve, if you have goals and ambitions, things you want to achieve, don't let somebody hold you back from that. But I actually feel like the person who's coming in, you may have choices too, some of you. One of them actually likes to cook and clean. See, they pull their weight. They help with the housework, the chores. They help pay the bills. See, this is about two people taking the load off, taking care of some of those responsibilities. This is two people with a lot on their plate. So you're going to take the load off each other. And there's going to be investments. Yeah, I see some sort of an agreement. Yeah, so it has to do with faith. Someone who has faith in what they're hoping to achieve. I think you're going to be on the same page. But somebody here at some point was not on the same page with someone. I feel somebody here maybe even wasn't loyal or faithful, and it's a feminine, because this person worked so much they didn't give them the attention. And it may have happened to the feminine too. So it's about breaking free from that. There's a breakthrough. You're going to make an agreement with somebody here. You're going to be on the same page, but it's this past, letting go of the past, somebody who wasn't loyal or faithful. I mean, it's just an energy of someone who's providing everything for someone, but they didn't give them enough attention, so they weren't faithful. But this person was loyal to someone here. Interesting. So if you've dealt with that, I feel is telling you to pay attention to the red flags. I feel both people are. You're both looking at this. See, not wanting to whatever happened before happen again. But I think you're going to be on the same page. It's your lifestyles. They mesh. You're copacetic here. You both have goals. But really watch out for anybody who tries to, where they're just looking for a maid, basically, and you won't get any attention, because some of you have been through that. Been there, done that, see? So just, it's not saying it's happening. To me, it looks like something that's happened before. Because someone here is protecting themselves, their house, their home, their money, because they've already sacrificed enough for someone, taking care of the house and the home, while the other person was achieving their goals. So I think this is going to be different, though. But just watch for the signs, okay? Take the lessons that you've learned, that you know. Yeah. Look, at this person offers the cup. And it's another thing, too. Don't be the wife until someone puts a ring on it, till they make a commitment. Because this is another thing. If you rush into a relationship or move in or live with somebody and there's no real commitment, okay? So it's all about not sacrificing your goals. Nobody should have to sacrifice their goals and ambitions to cook and clean for somebody if they don't provide. And it's almost like both people have been through something like this, where they provided, did everything, paid the bills, did the housework, the cooking, the cleaning, while the other person sat on their hiney and didn't do much of anything. Yeah, it's an interesting energy. There's lessons being learned here. But yeah, this is someone leaving the past behind. See, looking, see, calculating the risk. Someone's looking at this and they're going for it. Yeah, this is somebody who wants this. They know. Yeah, they're going for it. But it's telling you to look before you leap. Pay attention to the red flags. But this is someone going to ask you out. They're doing it too. Both people. You've both been through similar things. Okay. May have played out a little differently, but you've both been through similar things. Always having to provide. Work, work, work. 24/7. You never get a break. Never get a day off. So, but this is somebody coming in to talk. They want to ask you out. They're taking action. It is somebody who's definitely releasing this. Rinse and repeat. Work, work, work. No play. No time to have fun. It's time to play. Somebody here wants to date. They want to play. They want to have fun. So it's about learning to live in the moment. This is somebody who definitely struggles with that. The Emperor, big time. But they are preparing. This is somebody who's breaking free. I feel it's the Emperor breaking free of this. And it could be two people who've gone their separate ways. It's very possible. But I don't see that for everybody. If it's there, it's something long gone. Because I'm feeling we got two people who've been single for a while here. This person wants to ask you out. Yeah, it's an Emperor. See, they're leaving the past behind. They're trusting their inner knowing. It's like they just know this is the one. This is it. See, they've mastered all the energies of the Emperor too. How they feel, their emotions, feelings. This is definitely someone letting go of baggage too. Yeah, they're thinking things through. They're wise. They've learned. Yeah. So definitely somebody may have cut someone out here. But they're just being wise. They're looking before they leap. This is someone who feels confident with the decision they're making. Yeah, see, leaving the past behind, letting it go. It's time to move. And they're just looking at it like it is what it is. It just wasn't meant to be. This is meant to be. Yeah, see, choosing their battles. They're thinking this through. This is somebody being wise. Yeah. Yeah, they're single too. Yeah, they're definitely single. This is two single people going to come together and go down this path. Just take your time. But for the feminine, I feel the advice is don't be the wife until you're the wife, until there's some sort of commitment. In other words, put a ring on it. Because if you have somebody who runs away every time it's time to take it to the next level, and or they don't give you the attention you need, or that you only hear from them when they want attention. This is the stuff it's telling you to look at. Okay? No more excuses. Yeah, it's about looking out for number one. But this is somebody who knows someone's single. Two single people coming together. This is somebody who's definitely healed. They've cleared some things up, cleared things. This is a person preparing. They want this to go right. Whatever happened in their past, they don't want to ever happen again. They want this to be long term. So it's faith and loyalty. Having faith they're making the right choice. Yeah, this is someone who's definitely leaving their regrets behind. I think it's someone who rushed into a relationship with someone. It's almost like because they provide, they have people interested in them. This is someone who I feel has never really had love. Someone who truly loved them. And I feel that for the feminine too, because it's people who get into a relationship because of what the other person can give. So it's about giving and receiving. Two people spending time together, the couple that work together, play together, stay together. They share everything. But this is two people who build each other up. They don't keep each other from their goals and achievements. One of these people, and there is a couple here, is somebody who's looking for a maid. I'm going to be honest. Someone to clean their house and make it comfortable. And then you sit there waiting alone. Okay? The other person is someone who will meet you in the middle. They'll share the responsibilities. So if you have multiple opportunities, okay, don't rush into anything. I feel the person coming towards you is somebody, it's just they don't have to be an earth sign either. It's just a person who's stable. Someone here's a perfectionist. They want everything perfect. Yeah. See, kindness, compassion, someone who truly cares. I feel some of you haven't had someone, Someone who truly cares. Don't be the wife till you're the wife. Stay focused on your goals. Okay, if a person wants to be with you, they're going to have to make a commitment. And that's kind of, I feel, where some of you are at. Just watch out for that one person who's, I mean, it's somebody here who's kind of, they'll provide, but they may not provide you enough to do the things that you want to do. You can decide for yourself. I've seen other readings like this. It's up to you to decide what it is you want, what you're sacrificing. Okay? So if you got things that you want to achieve, and, you know, creative pursuits, things you want to do, maybe you never have time for them. So if somebody provides and pays for everything, and you can stay home and you can focus on your creative pursuits, maybe that's something that works in your best interest. You have to look at that. But it has to work for both people, because you've got to build each other up. See, we have two people who have skills, goals. See, going down this path, working together as a team. Some of you, what you've always wanted is a partner, a team player. And I'm going to be honest, there's a masculine here who feels the same. And I believe, I mean, it may not be the emperor, because this is often someone who's very set in their ways. But this could be someone releasing that. There's a couple people here for sure. Yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, strong Pisces and Cancer energy here, Sag. Yeah, like I say, if something feels off, if you think somebody here is just trying to turn you into their housekeeper and it's not what you want, because they have to be able to provide. It's all fine if someone provides, but if you are living in poverty because you're helping someone achieve their goals, and then if it isn't long-term and not successful, you lose time, because it's all about time. So it's telling you to really watch that. Okay? But it's whatever makes you happy, whatever fills you emotionally. Some people love to care and nurture and cook and clean and take care of a home. But you want to make sure your partner provides you with the things you need to achieve that, to be a good housekeeper, a good homemaker. You see what it's saying? So take care, and we'll see you soon.